Thank you. Yes, sir. Is that a wardrobe or is that you?
No, my wife is dressed as a flight attendant.
Wait a minute. You play flying games, do you? You and your wife? You got a captain's uniform? I'm the captain, honey.
There's a little role play happening.
That's great. Like, what does she say?
I do all the talking and it's ready for takeoff.
That's probably the funniest thing I've ever heard. That's great. Where's your wife? Have her stand up.
Right there.
There she is there. Oh, that's a flight attendant. That's fantastic. And what do you say to her?
No, that's what I say to her. Are you ready to take off? I won't share what she says back. I'll get in trouble.
No, that's not what she says. What does she do when you say you're ready to take off? Does she rip open her dress?
Well, usually stuff gets taken off. So.
You made a statement. You have a question?
I do, Bill. I didn't expect you to put me on the spot like this.
I put your wife on the spot.
Yeah. So speaking of flight, now that you've been to space, what would you have to say to flat earthers?
The implication of your question is interesting. So there are people, I guess, still around saying the earth is flat, which means they're denying science. And here we have something like the Webb telescope. So the Webb telescope, as I'm sure most of you know, has been shot into space in a place in space, which apparently there are quite a few of them. It's like an eddy where the force of gravitation is less. For some reason, the gravitational force of the Earth and the Sun is less in certain areas, like an oasis or something. And as an example, when the Webb telescope opened its mirrors to get the sun rays to get energy, a meteorite hit one of the plates. Now, the Hubble has been out there for 30, 40 years, and to my knowledge, no meteorite has ever struck it. But the instant the Webb was in this place, it was struck by a meteorite. Maybe because there's less gravitational force where it's parked. The Webb telescope is infrared, and I'm sure most of you have seen the pictures that have come out. So here is science at its best. $4 billion devoted just to knowledge. It serves no other purpose than to increase to satisfy our human beings' curiosity about what happened here. How did the universe begin? What? Out of pure knowledge, the Webb telescope exists. For science. Science is data. So the
Flat earthers.
flatters were saying, well, no, the earth is flat, are denying what science is trying to prove. And to me, it's denial of the essence of being a human being, which is our curiosity. We came out of the trees and started walking and invented tools out of curiosity. The basic human impulse is, what is that? Why did that happen? Where does that go? And thusly the Webb telescope. How do you deny facts, data, not some supposition? I had the occasion to interview Stephen Hawking, maybe the last one because he died shortly thereafter. So I may have been the last one to interview one of the great scientists of our lifetime. What I began to realize, I didn't completely understand for many years, is that great scientists see something they think is possible and assemble data to prove their theory. He theorized black holes. I think Einstein in E equals mc squared, somehow that simple thing theorized black holes. He discovers black holes and assembles facts to support that there are black holes. Here is a scientist with a theory and assembling other facts to prove his theory, and then we see that his theory is correct. And the Webb telescope is looking at those spots.
Yeah.
So that's what I say to Earth firsters, Earth flatters, and whatever you call them, and people who deny science. It's the very basis of human curiosity is what science is. How can you deny our essential nature?
You're amazing, Bill. I think that's going to be a hashtag Earth Flatters.